That's one. It's two, I think. Okay. Cool. Man, the audio in this thing is all screwed up. Just going to start rebooting my server my computer after someone plays with Oculus. All right, so you went downstairs and four of you start shooting at Mr. Umberhulk. So the 24 is going to hit. There's no sneak attack, so that would be 6. Looks like little Pora retrieves her javelin and chucks one inside, and you do 5. So that's 11 damage, right?
Yep.
All right. The Umber Hulk kind of goes berserk, and he's going to try and rip the door out of the hinges.
Uh-oh.
He is not a happy Hulk. Hulk smash.
Beauty God.
The Umber Hulk does not succeed. You may shoot again.
I think it's a good idea. I assume he's still going berserk.
Yeah, he's pissed off. I would say at this point he is he's definitely, well, I guess he was before, but he's definitely half damaged. I'll say he's somewhere yeah, a little less than half. We'll just leave it at that.
He's bloodied or not bloodied?
He is bloodied.
Okay.
So Lightfinger hit so far. Need an 18.
Oof. Just Lightfinger.
All right,
Wow, our rolls are not great.
give me your damage, Mr. Lightfinger. 8, not bad.
I wonder if I should move a bit north to get in better line of sight.
However you want to do it, you can shoot between the bars. Let him try again. Wow, he spun a natural 1. Go on. Want to keep shooting at him. Hulk might be mad, but he has none of his strength. He must be smart Hulk. I don't know. The 17's going to miss. You don't get 2 attacks, right? Because you just pinned twice by mistake. So it's all misses so far.
Hit by accident.
All right, the longbow hits. Give me your damage there, Mr. Everlight. 5 more. Oh, helps me able to type. All right. This dude has a +5 bonus to his strength, but he cannot do squat.
We can see. Okay, we can't either.
Keep going. I'd say he's probably 3/4-ish at this point. No, nothing.
I got closer.
You did get closer.
We have 5 misses. That's ridiculous.
Oh my God, another one. All right, I think, little Pora, this is your last javelin, right? You had 4? Miss. Nope. Nope.
Oh my God.
The highest anyone has gotten in the last 2 rounds on any of these dice is a 10. And that's 6 people rolling.
There we go. Oh, the door's still open. Okay, cool. All right. Let's do initiative. He rips the door open with his turn. Let's spin and see what we get. Highlight your character and hit the initiative roll. Dorgo, you got a 21, I see, right?
Do I add the 8 or the D8?
Yes, please add the D8.
Yep.
I'm looking for the initiative. Oh, there it is.
No problem. So you got
11,
8.
but I don't have my character.
Wow, someone already did it. Oh, there we go. Well, 19. And Vicky's trying to get her character. Jim, 9 and 8 is 17. Got you your attack before the Umber Hulk. Your gift of
Yeah,
alacrity worked that time.
I did
Shoot.
something useful this combat.
There you go. Oh, so you got an 11. Let me add her 11.
So maybe this is the wrong time to talk about this, but what is in the middle of this room? Why is that shaded different?
Oh, you mean that rock in the middle of the room?
No,
Not the rock
floor.
in the middle of the room, the 3 squares around the rock.
Oh, okay. Oh, so now you want to know. Okay. No, I'm only kidding. So basically, it's because the floor of the chamber consists of a lot of loose red earth, and then you have a column of natural stone that stands in the middle of the room, and then you have the iron bars and the doors, and that's it.
Is the rest of the floor made of stone?
The rest of the floor is stone. Yes.
Interesting.
All right. So Dorgle, you're up to bat. You're first.
Goody. All right. Well, when in doubt, I ask myself, what would Swanger do?
Oh,
And I'm
that's
sure.
He would
flattering, I think.
he would probably make ice cream.
I
Yeah,
would. I would, it's true.
well, I'm not proficient in ice cream, so I I hate to do this, but I'm not going to do what Swanger would do. I'm instead going to go forward and block the door
Block it with what?
with me.
Are you attacking?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because he's right by the door, right?
He is.
Yeah.
I'll move a little
She's
So,
closer. 1
broken, so
second.
I assume he is, yeah.
Move a little closer. There you go.
all right. So,
I'll move you a little closer for your heroic
yep,
standoff.
which won't last very long, but I think he's better off in that room.
All right.
And I will attack with my long sword. And I'll cast Booming Blade just for giggles.
Okay.
Nope,
Okay.
back to my old self.
Okay. Um. Sure. All good. Um. Everlight, you're up. I can guess what's next. Longbow time.
Yep.
That works.
Oh, I hit
Ah,
the wrong thing.
That was a good hit. Lightfinger.
All right, I am going to move diagonal within melee range.
I'll let you get right next to him and get your swipe in.
Okay, I will
It's
take
a
my
it's
swipe.
a big step of doors. You can kind of jab in there. You're going to run away in 2 seconds anyway.
You know me.
There you go. Very nice. That's a hit.
All right. And damage.
Not the best sneak attack in the world, but better than nothing.
Yeah. And then, of course, I will fade back.
I'm going to say he's critical.
Oops. Okay, I'm done.
All right. So Doragol with his 19 armor class. There's one person who's going to be the human shield. This is it. All right. So he gets 2 with the claws, 1 with the mandibles. Let's go claws. Let's go claw. That's a hit.
Ooh.
Claw. Well, let's see if you get that far. We're going to go. All right. So the first one will down Doragol.
It was a valiant effort, Dorgal.
Yeah. I was hoping Finnan would do more damage.
If he would
Sorry.
have, you would have been bailed out, I think. He's going to step over your body, and he's going to attack the thief. And I'm going to say the claw does the hit on the thief. So the I shouldn't call you a thief, a rogue. I'm sorry. Shows my age. The rogue takes 13. And then he's going to try and bite since you stabbed him. Oh, well, he's learned how to spin.
Wow. Yeah.
Additional 17, so he's down as well.
Oh, ouch.
Uh-oh.
Be a short session.
It could be.
He's critical. Critical.
So 2 of you are down. Lillipora,
What?
It's your turn.
your turn, girl. 2 of your members are down. You got any spells you want to cast or swords you want to swing, or what are you doing?
Hold on.
The dude's critical. He's hurt.
Both of them? Oh, you mean the monster's critical?
The monster's critical.
Yes.
2 of your teammates are down.
All right, I'll use my flail.
That's a miss. I'll put you here temporarily. Let's move you next to him. All right, spellcaster, what do you got?
We can see the whole room from here, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there's some bars there that probably play with the lighting, but yes, you can see pretty much the whole room. Yes.
So the cage is only 10 feet deep.
These squares are, I believe.
Oh, the squares are 20 feet.
The squares, I
So
believe, are
squares
10.
20 feet. Cage is 20 feet deep.
Yes. For some reason, they made all
Okay.
the maps 10-foot squares as opposed to 5-foot squares.
Okay.
So it's a little funky with the squares. Sorry about that.
That's fine. I just need to read over one of my spells. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing.
Okay. No rush. I've got popcorn.
Okay, I'm gonna cast sleep.
Okay.
Character. So it's a 20-foot radius. I'm gonna center it like up here. My goal is to get to the Umber Hulk and not get Lillipora, if that's possible.
Sure. I'm just. Yeah, I get it. You're trying to go for the corner here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say you can angle it in such a way you only get him.
If he's 20 hit points or fewer, he is asleep. So, assuming he can be affected by sleep.
That's what I'm double checking. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba.
But if he's immune to being charmed, he's not affected.
Correct. No, Umber Hulks are pretty basic that way. So no, you're good. He is asleep.
So the next attack on him will wake him up. But aside from that, he'll be asleep for a minute. So that means we can take a little bit of time to get Finnan and Dorgal back up and awake. And if Finnan is awake, he's gonna auto crit this guy who's asleep.
I kick him in the shins.
Well,
Do you want to sustain
Lulabora
it?
is the only one with any healing whatsoever, right? So I'm not
Yes.
sure if he's left.
True. And we can also stabilize them as well
You can. Yep,
with like medicine checks.
that you can.
My turn yet?
It is your turn if you want to. Looks like you already did your.
I think.
No, yes.
Yeah. I was last.
Yep, that was last turn. So sure, give me your death
Oh,
save.
hold on a second.
All
I
right.
got to give myself the damage first.
I knew you were
Death
out there.
save. Here we go.
All right, I'm holding on.
All right, I got to find the button to press. Death saves.
I can find it if you need to, but you got to. There you go.
I think was that it?
You found it. Yep, that's one to the good.
Oh wow, barely.
There you go. See, your luck is turning. Everlight, what's you up to?
Okay, should I? Well, I'm far enough away. I could still use the longbow.
I would suggest not attacking it because we want somebody who's going to do the most damage to attack it, and that would probably be Finnan. Because as soon as
Okay.
if you don't kill him when you attack, then he'll wake up and we'll be back to square one, kind of back to square one.
Okay. Well, I'm looking at my spells. I only have Cure Wounds and Hunter's Mark, and I'm already at full strength.
You could cast
So
Cure Wounds on one of the unconscious players.
the Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So who needs it the most?
They both need it the most.
All right. So I guess I'll just pick one. That would be who? Daedalus and Dorgal?
No. Dorgal and Finnan.
Okay. Finnan.
You just have to hit the little cast button next to Cure Wounds, and it will probably.
No.
I'll
Right?
cast Cure Wounds.
If you haven't done that, you should.
Yeah. I just have to figure out how much.
30. 30.
30. Okay. Okay.
All right. So I should just click on the cast button.
Yeah, you
Yep.
can do that.
Okay.
Well, that's what is that? Is that a 1?
4.
Four.
It's 2. All right, so he's got 4 hit points, but he's up.
All right.
He's got 4, and
So if you
it's.
attack,
Go ahead.
if you attack the Umber Hulk, you have an advantage because he's unconscious.
Oh, I'm so attacking the Emerald.
You have advantage.
Yep.
You get to roll twice.
Spin a second time and get 2 shots at it.
That's right.
And The plus that if you miss him, he's still asleep. There you go.
All right.
All right.
Give me damage.
I believe this is actually
Okay.
a critical because he's unconscious.
It is. He should be dead. I can't imagine him not be. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. Good job, Finnan.
Yay.
Thanks to Everlight.
We need to wake up Dorgal.
Yep. And give yourself back 4 hit points, Lightfinger, Finnan.
Okay.
Lilliport, can you heal Dorgal for 1 point with your lay on
Yes.
hands?
Yes.
Okay, so now we're gonna try taking a short rest.
Go for it.
Does it work?
Yeah, you short rest. No one comes to bother you. Go
Okay, so
heal your stuff.
everyone who's injured can spend hit dice to heal yourself.
I believe Dominic doesn't have any more. Not that he's really hurt that much, but somebody ran out last week. I believe it was Dominic.
Sorry, ran out of what?
Hit dice. When you short rested outside, he used them all. I think everyone else had, and Vicky might have used one. Oh, excuse me, Little Poor might have used one.
Yep, I used one.
Okay.
I don't have any more lay on hands though.
Okay,
All good.
I need a long rest for that.
right.
Finnan, do you need help with your hit dice? Do you understand what you're doing?
I hit short rest, and I can hit one of the 3 squares, right, to roll hit dice? Or
Yeah, you can hit. You can do them one. Go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
can spend as many hit dice as you want to.
Okay. Well,
And you
I'm
can
gonna
do them one at a
spend.
time. You don't have to spin them all at once. You can spin one and then choose whether or not you want to spin another.
So then I'll hit take short rest and then confirm, right?
After you well, first you should roll the hit dice until you're satisfied or until you run out. Then you should mark off the hit dice you used and then click on short rest.
Oops. So 5.
So that would get you up to 9. And then if you spin the second
Okay.
one, which you've already done, that's another 9. That gets you to 18. If you want to use your third one and your last one, spin again.
No, I'll just. You know what? Yeah. All right. I'll do that again.
All right, because you're up to 18. 18 plus 5, so you're up to 23.
23. Okay.
Now you can mark off all your hit dice and then click on short rest.
Okay.
Is everyone done with any healing they want to do? Paul, can I think of any arcane or religious significance to this loose red earth?
Just checking here. I mean, not offhand. I'll say that the people that you've been fighting has a very earth themed. So there you go.
Okay, maybe they use this for their rituals or something.
Both of there's a door to the east and a door to the west through the Iron Gate, or what's left of the Iron Gate.
Right.
The doors are made of iron, which is not all that shocking considering who used to live here.
The dwarves.
And Umber Hulk.
Sure, yeah.
Mhm.
Where does everyone want to go?
Try east.
Okay, let's try east.
Okay. You get a hallway and another door.
A door at the end.
Yep.
Let's before we go any further, let's take 10 minutes for me to put up detect magic, just so that in case we run into anything magical, I'll be able to detect it.
Okay. One
And then we'll
second.
open, assuming the door's not magical, we'll open the door.
The door's magical.
Okay, what kind of magic is on the door?
Abjuration.
Okay. Can we see if there's a trap?
Um,
Like at a
you
perception investigation.
yeah, go for it. Whoever wants to do it.
I'll take a shot. That's investigation, right?
Investigation. Yes.
I
You
don't know
do.
why I rolled twice, but
That's okay. Everyone's checking out this door. A very sus door.
very.
So there's no traps on the door. The door is locked, and the spell on the door is making it, shall we say, more locked.
Oh, so it's like arcane lock or something like that.
Good guess.
Um, well, Finnan, are you able to open this door?
I'll
We have
give it a
some
shot.
keys.
We do have keys. Do the keys work? Either of the keys?
Da, 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 da. I 99 before I say anything. Yeah, absolutely.
Both of them or just one?
Just one.
Does it unlock the door or is the arcane lock still affecting it?
No, it will unlock the door. You can
Great.
tell it does the whole thing. Yep. Tumblers. That's the word I was looking for. Tumblers.
Like the website.
Like the website. You got it.
There's a website called Tumblr.
Yeah.
Paul. Paul,
What?
It's a place to
where,
hook up.
where have you been the last 10
Tumblr?
years?
I've never heard of that.
Okay, we're going to open the door.
Okay.
I've heard of Tinder. Never heard of Tumblr.
All right. You see, this barrel vaulted chamber is obviously an ancient crypt. Niches along the walls hold dozens of old skeletons and some scraps of burial cloth still clinging to their bones. So you got all kinds of bodies around here. Um, and some of them decide to start moving.
Ooh, damn it.
Let's do some initiative.
Let's. Remember, Finnan, you remembered. I'm glad. Probably didn't need it with a 21.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I rolled a 16, and I'm sorry. For some reason, I didn't say that my token wasn't highlighted, but I deliberately highlighted my token.
I'm not going to judge. We all know it's roll 20. So it looks like you got a bunch of
A
zombies on your hands.
-1.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
I'm impressed. Truly.
Who am I missing? I am missing.
Dorigo? Because you have to add them manually?
Yeah, I guess I do. All right, 1 second. 12, 10.
How come I can't get through the door?
I do not know.
Hold down Alt.
16.
Oh, there we go.
Whoop. Oh. So, was it? All right, so. So, Finnan, your 21 doesn't include your D8, right? Oh, you got D8 on top of it. There you go. So, you didn't add it. So, that gives you a 29.
He has no way to add it manually.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, sir. You're at the top of the order through 29 initiative.
I will go with the rapier. Thing right in front of me, right?
Go get him. There's no sneak attack on it, but go for it. Oh, well, that definitely hits.
Okay. And
It's a zombie. They're not known to be very, very armored.
party.
Unlike the Umber Hulk.
Unlike this is the opposite battle of the Umber Hulk.
Baby girl.
All right, I'm going to say he is. He's bloodied-ish. We're just going to say he's not quite bloodied. So you're going to stand there. You're gonna go by the wherever you're going to be. Is that where you're staying at? Are you going
I'm
to
gonna
go?
move into the room.
All right,
Just
that's
to give
fine.
everyone more line of sight.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm
Okay.
just seeing where you're going.
All right, I'm
Everlight,
good.
you're up.
All right. Can't really see much. Can I move further east?
If you want to move through people a little bit to get further east, you can. There's a zombie right in front of the door-ish. There's some other zombies around. Feel free to wherever you want to go.
could shoot the zombie that's in the doorway.
I'll aim for the zombie in the doorway.
Go for it. Even with all those bodies in your way, that's an easy hit.
Do I roll damage?
Please. 10? Fair enough. He is definitely critical.
Based on what Paul's told us so far, I suspect he's got 1 hit point.
Well, he's close. He's in that area for sure. Okay, so whoop, go. A big room. All right, so let me do that one more time. All right. One zombie lurches right near his friend. And that's his whole turn. Because zombies are slow. Dorgo, you're up.
Oh boy. Well, I guess I will. Can I move? Can I move into the room? Or am I going to provoke attacks of opportunity as I cross the threshold?
No, you're okay as long as if you stay right by the door, you're going to try and kill one of them, or what are you going to do? You want to get after the wounded one, or
Yeah, the wounded one right in the doorway.
all right, smack him.
All right. I will smack him. Oh wow! I hit him.
You did. He's dead. And basically, standing right where he was is your 30. No, it's just like a 30-foot movement
Okay.
because these are big squares.
Big squares. All right.
Lepora, you're up.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. There's somebody near me?
Yep. There's a dude right there.
Okay. I will hit him with my flail.
Flail away. Joke never gets old. Oh, you hit. You hit critical.
Nice.
Do I have to do extra dice?
If are you going to? Do you have any spells left? Are you going to smite him?
Yes.
All right. So you gotta double your smite damage, and you can roll another d8 for your flail damage.
I believe the base smite damage against undead is 3d8. So I mean, because I think it does extra damage against undead.
Yeah,
So I mean, an additional 78 plus that 12.
Yeah, it's something like that. It would be it's 2d8. For the normal spell slot, and then it's an extra d8 against undead. So that'd be 3d8 double. Yes, it would be an extra 7d8. If you want to spend 7d8, go for it.
All right, I'll do it.
Wow. That
So
thing is dust.
12 plus.
Did anything show up?
Not yet. Did you roll it on D&D Beyond, or did you do it inside of Roll20?
Oh, it just was slow. It's doing it.
Well, 23 on a 7d8. That's sounds surprisingly bad, but I haven't done the math yet. So it'd be what, 4.5 times 7? Oh, I guess that's not too bad.
Yeah, average is like 24.5.
Yeah, it sounded more imposing than I guess it actually was. He is very undead. You just slice and you just blow him apart into a bunch of ash.
He's re-dead.
He's re-dead. I like that. He's
No.
re-dead. If you want to move, you can. You haven't
Okay.
moved yet. You just kind of splattered the one guy that was there. But if you want to move in the room, you can. You happy there? You basically that's about max right there.
Okay, I will stay there.
Okay. Sure. This zombie does not like what little Pora did to his friend. So he moves up next to her. Because zombies are slow. Daedalus, you're up. You got one over here.
Yeah, I'm trying to move into the room.
Oh, there.
Thanks. I don't want to be next to this zombie though. Can I be like on the northern half of this square?
Sure. Just go ahead. Put yourself where you want to be.
Are any of these zombies injured?
No, they're all perfectly healthy zombies.
Okay. I'll
Except
check
for the one that's not there.
I'll check the one that's closest to me with firebolt.
The ones that are not re-dead are perfectly healthy zombies. How's that? It hits. 3.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. So that is definitely. Give me 1 second. Okay, good enough. Sorry, just checking. Okay, so 3 damage. He is a hurt zombie. All right. So zombie time. What's this guy zombie gonna do? He is not gonna do much. He's also gonna hang by a little poorer, but does not have enough actions to actually hit you. All right. So Daedalus, is that where you are, or did you mean to move yourself?
That's where I am, but I'm not adjacent to him.
Okay. Well, he can move up and try and swipe at you.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So he tries to smack you, and he utterly fails. And zombie -1. He'll also move quite a bit closer. We'll say about there. And that's about all he can do. Lightfinger, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna move down and attack the one that just came close. My rapier.
Go for it.
Is that one next to Lillipore?
It's kind of between them all.
I mean, does it get sneak attack on it?
We'll say yes. I'm not that picky.
Ooh.
Nice.
So 14. Yeah, we'll call him bloodied for sure.
I'll
Yeah.
just back up a little bit.
Okay. Everlight, I will stick you in the room so you can. These doors are a little small. I'll stick you over here for a second so you can see somebody at least.
Okay. Which one of these is the weakest?
The one in the middle that Lightfinger just smacked.
Okay, I'm gonna use my longbow on that.
Go for it. That's a hit. A 7. He is critical, but not dead. Not re-dead, I should say.
Not properly dead yet.
All right, I'm gonna move 10 feet forward,
Yep.
and I'm going to attack the one that's there. And I'm gonna go ahead and cast Booming Blade just for giggles.
Okay. 15 hits. So that's 11 plus.
No,
Oh, Blooming
it's
Blades.
just 11.
That's right. The Blooming Blades if he moves. That's right. All right. So 11. All right. So you smack him. You get a really good hit on him. You think that this guy should be re-dead, but he's not. He refuses. He wants to stay undead.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say explodes.
We'll see what happens when it's his turn when he takes the damage. Little Pora, you're up.
Okay. So the guy behind me is more damaged than the rest.
He is holding on by his unlife. And the next time he moves, he is going to get more damage.
Oh,
Because
okay.
Doragol threw a spell on him along with his sword.
Okay. So
You got 2 more in front of you. Take your pick.
I was looking at my breath weapon to hit them both.
Does that recharge after a short rest?
Yeah, used that last
It
week, I
did.
think. Oh, it's a short rest?
Short rest.
Oh, sexy. All right. Which breath weapon do you have? I keep thinking it's lightning bolt, but isn't it acid?
It's copper acid.
All right.
Is it a line or a cone?
I was understanding it was a cone.
I don't know. I mean, I presume it's on your character sheet. I
Hold
don't
on,
know.
I'll look.
It'd be under features and traits. Or actions. It is actually a line.
Oh, so it doesn't help me get 2 of them, right?
You can get one of them,
You could move so that you can get to them.
but
So
you'd
that might
probably
work.
get an opportunity attack on you from one of them because you're kind of next to either one of them. You're going to have to move away from one of them. Which maybe you don't care. They're zombies. Maybe they won't hit you. Or maybe they will. You got to ask yourself, do you feel lucky?
All right, I will attack the one to the south.
Okay. Normal flailing away.
Yeah, just flail.
All right. Flail. You used your javelin, not your flail. Did you mean to do that?
No, I did not.
Doesn't matter. You hit anyway. Just give me flail damage.
Okay.
All right.
11.
He's bloodied. He's half down. The one to your north is going to take a swipe at Little Poor. Oh, critical hit.
I'll almost shut that.
Oh,
Roll
okay.
again.
All right. Roll. Turns back time and makes him spin again. 16. And your AC is 17, so that's a miss.
Nice
I like
save.
Thank
turning
you.
crits into misses.
I like to save that for critical spins as well. Nicely done.
Thank you.
It's your turn.
I'm going to provoke by moving away from this guy.
If you move away from him, you certainly will.
Yes, that's
Oh,
what I'm doing.
that's what you're doing?
Otherwise, I have disadvantage.
Gotcha. He
Hits.
does hit. Unless you got something fancy you want to try and do.
No, no.
Okay. You take 5.
Okay. I'm going to move up here. I'm going to firebolt the guy who's like holding on by a thread, the one that's next to Dorgo.
Okay. That is a hit.
He's-
Takes 9. You would think he'd be re-dead, but he is a tough zombie. He's just hanging there. He refuses to re-die.
I'm gonna move one more square north.
Okay. The zombie that I'm sorry, you done?
Yep.
Okay. The zombie who Lapora attacked will try to take a swipe. I'll do that. So I want to do. There we go. Boop. He does hit. Lapora, you take 5.
Oh,
The one that Daedalus ran away from, I guess Dorgal is like the closest target. No one said these guys are the smartest guys. Burp. $17 is a miss for you. And the last one's going to try and attack Dorgal, but he's going to get booming blade damage, right?
No, it's only if he moves.
Oh, only if he moves? Oh, I guess he's not moving right now. He's just going to go and hit you. And he does. Take 2. Light finger?
Okay, I will move in for a rapier attack, and I will attack the one that's closest to Dorgal, the one right beneath him.
Mm-hmm. Go for it. It's a hit.
Okay.
So the one right in front of you there, right? So that's 13. He is definitely bloodied. He's going pretty rough.
Okay, I'll just stay there then.
You gonna hang? All right.
Yeah.
Everlight.
All right. So, which one should I attack?
Any of the
I get
bloodied ones are fine.
what's that?
Any of the bloodied ones.
Okay. The closest one to me that's bloodied already.
All right. So the one that light finger does hit.
Yeah.
Go for it. Nine hits.
Nice.
Six. Okay. All right. This is another one that you get a good shot in with your arrow. You hit him like right in the middle of the head. But he just kind of shakes it off. You would think he'd be re-dead, but they don't want to go down. Dorgal?
Oh, oh, oh. I'll just attack the one that should be dead.
Okay.
Aren't there more than one?
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do?
I assume the one in front
I'm
of you.
gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Green Flame Blade.
Ooh.
Nice.
And if I remember correctly, that's an AOE spell. So I'm gonna do damage to both of them,
I think
but
you have to
only
hit
like
first.
1 point. I have to hit
think you-
first. Let me see
It's
here.
been so long since I did that, so
The extra damage does not go on the one you hit. Just goes, I think, on every enemy adjacent to him. Or
Right.
maybe adjacent to you. I'm not sure.
Spellcasting. Yeah, go for it. I'll say he's next to him. It's been so long I've seen someone cast that spell. I just want it cast. Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. I'll roll my damage.
Damage away. So he takes 10.
No, 6.
No, you don't add. You
Oh,
don't
that's
add
right.
those.
I'm sorry. I'm used to Lightfinger. Okay, I'm sorry.
So he only takes.
He takes 6.
I don't think you roll for the second one. I think it's just a fixed amount.
I believe so too. But 1 second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 1. 1 is the second amount.
Okay. The one in front of you doesn't die, and the one at the green flame, it singes him a bit. But well, I'll spin just in case he gets a 1 or something. Yeah, he doesn't die either. Tough. They just keep coming. Little Pora.
Okay, I'll attack the same one to the south
Okay.
with my flail.
Do
Yeah,
your worst.
there. Oh, I see. 12, 8, 4. There are 4. Okay, never mind.
Yep. That's a hit. Give me your flail damage. 12. That's the way you do it. You smack him on the head with your little stack of books, and he re-dies. He stays dead. You just smash his head in.
Yay.
His buddy did not like that, but I believe that misses you. What's your AC? Yeah, that's a miss. He tries to hit. He does not. Daedalus, you're up.
Okay. I'm attacking the one that's furthest west, just south of Lightfinger.
Okay.
It will show up at some point.
An 8. That's exactly what you need to hit. Good job.
Oh, wow. Take 1.
Nice.
Take 1. Yeah, he saved on that. So he does not re-die.
Okay.
All right, he's
I'm
gonna
gonna
go.
step away to use the bathroom a bit.
No worries. All right, we'll go with Lightfinger. Assuming the dice spins.
Ooh.
That actually hits. Lightfinger takes 5. And the one next to the half orc, which will not die, misses. Lightfinger, you're up.
Okay, I'll attack the one directly next to me.
Do your damage. Good spins.
Nice.
Oh, he's going to be very dead. He ain't going to make this one. I doubt it. All right, give me your damage.
Okay.
So that would be 12. Oh, you got to double that, right? You're going to spin the extra
Yeah.
dice again. So you got to
Oh.
spin an extra. What? It's a D8 and then an extra 2D6, right?
Okay. D8.
And then 2D6. So that would be 17 plus 17 plus 4 is 21. Nope, he can't make that one. He is definitely gone. You just disembowel whatever's left of his bowels.
Cool. All right, I'm done.
No worries. So the way this works is just because it's almost done. That's an FYI. That when you should kill the zombie, I have to take the amount of damage that you did and add 5, and that's the saving throw the zombie has to make for him to stay dead.
Okay.
Nice.
So the fact that you did a gajillion damage, I don't even have to spin. He can't make that roll.
Sweet.
Everlight, you're up.
So is there only one zombie left?
There are 2. There's one has been refusing to die by the half orc, and then there's another one who was undamaged by the dragonborn.
I'll attack the weaker one.
Go ahead. Spin high. The more damage you do, the more likely he stays dead or re-dies. I like the re-die. 10 hits.
Okay.
8. So he just makes spin a 13. Oh, good job.
Nice.
Right in the mouth. Severed his what's left of his spinal cord.
That had to hurt.
All right, Dorgal, you're up.
I guess I'll move next to Lillipora here. And attack the one that's next to her. Because it's the only one left.
It is the only one left. He's undamaged.
All right.
As much as a zombie is undamaged, he's undamaged. All right. And
Did I
there's a
roll?
nice picture. Yep, that's a hit. I guess you spun a 4.
Yes.
All right. He's on his way down. He's been injured. Lillipora? Vic, you there?
She rolled.
Oh, I didn't even see it. 9. All right, he's definitely bloodied, but not down. He takes his smack at Lillipora, and he hits. Lillipora takes 3. Daedalus, you're up.
There he is. I'll shoot him.
All right. Seven. He is critical. All right, he's set up for Lightfinger. Do your worst.
Here we go.
Do your worst.
Gonna move in. And I will attack with the rapier.
Go for it. That hits.
And here's the damage.
$10 plus 10 is 20. And then he has to spend a 25. Nope, he can't do that. He's gone.
Woo-hoo!
All right, the zombies are gone.
Great. Let's search this room. Looks like there's some doors to the south.
There is some doors to the south. Let's see.
Oh, I have to make a concentration check for the hit that I took. Because I still have detect magic if I make it.
Oh, sure. I forgot all about detect magic. Go for it.
Yeah. So my detect magic is still up.
You're good. Not that you couldn't take 10 minutes to cast it again, but yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you notice that with your detect magic that the skeleton that's closest to the crypt to the east has a ring on it that has magic on it.
Okay. We will grab that, and the next time we rest, we can identify it.
Fair enough. Let's see. So the one sarcophagus to the far wall, right? That's obviously the biggest thing here. Um, it is an empty sarcophagus. You could see it's partially open and there's nothing in there. Um, but carved in it is an image of a noble human knight with a long white beard,
Hmm.
and an inscription carved in the front of sarcophagus says, "Here lies Samular Cardoon, defender of the North."
Can you put that into the Discord chat?
Sure.
Why
Let's
would
see.
why would this guy be buried in a dwarven cemetery?
It's a good question. Can I recall any significant history that might? I don't know. Never mind. Never mind.
Never mind. You got it. Um. All right. I'll put that in there.
I'm still trying to figure out why they weren't zombie dwarfs too.
Good question. Maybe they were this Samuel's father,
There it is.
Samuel's followers. So if he was human, they're also human. Or maybe they all died on the rack and their bones were stretched out.
You also find on one of the skeletons a silver ring set with rubies that total roughly, we'll say 600 gold.
Ooh. Okay.
Quick, let's go back to town and spend it. I need better armor.
Do we want to check out these doors to the south?
I don't know. Do
Yeah.
you? Okay. Which one do you wish to check out
I
first?
think the one that Finnan is right next to.
Okay. So let's see. 1 second. Yep. All right. You open that door and you see steps going up.
Hmm. I don't really want to go upstairs.
Me neither.
What about the other door?
The other door has a passage to the south.
Okay, let's go there.
Okay. Go for
I'm not leading the way because I'm the fragile wizard.
it.
Is this some kind of big room?
No, just very big passageways
Yeah.
carved out of the rock.
Oh,
Everyone's kind of moving around. Where do you want to go?
I think we're kind of just like exploring to see what all these little sub
nooks and crannies
passages.
are.
Yeah.
I'll move Everlight into the corridor so we can see what's going on.
And there's a door to the south over here.
There's a door to the south. You're not running into anybody so far.
It looks like there's a lot of dead ends.
Yeah, there's a lot of carved passageways. I'm just gonna say in. Uh, yeah, I
We'll
mean,
search for.
I would say this in general as you're kind of going around, right?
Yeah.
That basically these, I mean, they're roughly hewn mine tunnels
Okay.
that are, you know, going through this whole thing, you know, shored up by old timbers.
Yep.
There's you know, some fungus around and they but outside of that, I mean, it's built pretty sturdily.
Okay. Well, I mean, obviously we're searching everywhere, and I also have the detect magic up.
Yeah, you're not really finding anything. It's pretty clear that these passageways aren't very well, um, obviously not traveled all that much, but you can wander around. Give me a second. I'm just going to check to see if anything is wandering around once I get the right die out.
Sure.
God dang it. My 20-siders are buried. Finally, there's one. Okay. No, you're good for right now.
Okay. I think that once we've explored all these tunnels, I think the next thing is that door that we found.
Okay. Let me know when you know you're explored and you want to.
Oh, there's another door over here, and then there's some sort of gate to the east of down here.
I'm trying to find you
To
because
the east
everyone's
of
running.
down there.
Everyone. Oh, you're
Yeah.
all the way down there. Ah, good for you. Yes, indeed. So you find um basically slave pens. At the end of this tunnel, there are three cell-like rooms that have been excavated from the rock. Iron bars wall off each one, with a chain and padlock securing a swinging gate. Inside, a number of prisoners huddle on miserable straw pallets.
I'll call Finnan over.
Okay, little Porus found you.
Yep. Hey, Finnan, we found some locks for you to open.
I don't even know where he is. I'm looking for him. Just go. Don't go that he.
Go to the
The
west and head down.
east. You want to go south and
Well,
east anytime you can.
there's two ways to get there.
I'm zooming out. You guys are all over the map. There you go. East, gentlemen, east.
East, okay.
South and east. Go south and east. When given a choice, either go, yeah, keep going east. From there, keep going east. East, your other east. There you go. You too, Lightfinger. East, not north. Now go south. That's not south.
Go east, right?
Found the half orc.
Yeah. All right, so Lightfinger, go west now. You made a wrong turn. West.
Doesn't anybody have a torch?
Zoop. I just warped him. I'll warp him again. Zoop. There. That makes it easier. Stop doing that. Or you can if you want, but if you want to, well, I made him big. Sorry about that. Boop. There.
Okay.
I'll fix him in a
Finnan,
second. I made him pretty small.
You want to open these doors? Open these locks, rather?
Yes. All right.
That looks a little better. That looks a little more in line. All right. So yes, the keys that you have are not the keys for these. Um, Sure. Go do you. Oh, okay. Yeah, these are pretty easy locks for you to pick. Um, perception ain't gonna do it though, right? It'd probably be sleight of hands.
But that's an old perception check, actually.
Oh, is it? Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
So what am I doing? Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand will be great. I don't see the dice yet. Spin some dice. Make them a little bigger. Burp. Did you
Ugh.
spin? Finn, did you spin?
He
There's
spun
one
once.
check.
I
There we
did.
go. It finally got there. I'll remove some of the bars. Give me a second here. I'll just kind of to open it up. I'll just go one. I'll just say you got them all with that, as opposed to making you spin 3 times. 2. There was a total of the cells hold a total of 17 17 people.
Are they humans?
Most are human peasants and caravan drivers, merchants, or tribes folk. One of them is a dwarf who is one of the missing members of the
Mm,
delegation.
nice. What's his
Right.
name?
His name, man, I'm not even going to try this one, but it's I'm going to give it a shot once I'll put it in here. It's Broden. I'm going to go with Brodenthar, something like that. I'll give it to you right here.
Brodenthar. Okay, sure.
Yeah, Bolt.
Brodenthar.
All right, I was pretty good. All right, so I guess you had some time. So, you know, these guys have been captured by, various raiding parties and been forced to, basically forced to work in the mines.
By the people in the monastery?
Yes.
Okay. What have they
Um,
been mining?
one second. Let me go up here. I want to get to the delegation part because you're going to ask me that next. Sorry about that.
I certainly will, yes.
So, yeah, I mean, they have been, just working in the mines for um, any type of precious gems or ores that they could
Okay.
find, or forced to do any other type of labor tasks for, you know, for the folks here.
Do they have any idea what the people in the monastery are trying to do? Like, what? Because they don't seem to be. There's obviously something sinister going on here, by the fact they're, using slaves to mine for them. Do they know anything more than that about the people in the monastery?
They know that um, just from overhearing, right? That obviously, and they know what you know this too, right? Is obviously the elemental plane of Earth, and these guys seem to basically worship beings from that plane, right?
Okay. Okay.
What they gather is that there is there are other factions somewhere in the area as well. Uh, basically,
Elemental planes, worshiping
basically,
other elemental planes.
yeah, worshippers of each of the different elemental planes,
Right.
and to a certain extent, they're they're kind of in cahoots and kind of not, right? Because
Okay.
some of these folks, while they're opposites, right? So certain elements don't mesh too well with certain other elements, right?
Like fire and water.
Correct. But that aside, they all have a loose treaty, and they're doing something there's another layer from what they understand further down than this.
So another what? Layer?
Another level of this whole dungeon,
Oh, underneath where we are now.
deeper than this, yes.
Okay.
But they don't know what's down there, but there's some nasty shit down there.
Anybody have any questions for them before we talk to Roldanthar?
Nope.
Okay, so we've rescued Roldanthar. We'll tell him that we are, trying to track down this delegation. He's the only one alive that we found so far. I don't know if he was captured before that fight out on the hill, where two of them got buried. If he was there for that, maybe he can tell us what happened,
Sure.
or anything he can tell us in general. Is helpful.
No problem. I just want to get exactly everything that you're coming for. Let me just grab it real quick. So, they were part of obviously part of the delegation. They were very interested in the various fortresses around here, right? Because historically, there was 4 fortresses that were built here to try and stabilize this region, um, a long time ago, right? This is some of the
Yeah.
research that you got from the library, right, when you came over here,
Right.
right? So there's
Right.
these four strongholds, and they were coming to investigate these strongholds, and you know basically they started nosing around a little bit, and then they all got ambushed, right? They were able to kill.
They were all together and got ambushed.
They were ambushed. They were
Okay.
ambushed. Off. On the road. Let me look at the map. I believe it's. Did you find? Did you find the actual position? I don't think you did. You didn't
We
find
found the
where
what?
an ambush site, did you? You just found
Well,
the.
there's the we found the grave on the hill, which
That
we
is
didn't.
correct, but that's not
Okay,
where.
that's all we found.
That's not the ambush site. Basically,
Okay,
he
then we
says.
did not find the ambush site then.
Right. He says the ambush site was, and I'll switch maps for a second. I'll switch to the map. So the ambush site was south of the city of Bellard. Off of
Okay.
that dotted line, maybe we'll say, 6 to 8 miles, right?
Okay.
So I'll even just do this.
Yeah. Thanks.
We'll do this and say copy, and we'll say paste, and we'll go somewhere about here, and thank you. What does it say here? Ambush site. Well, my bad. I'll make it a different color too. How about something else obnoxious? Blue? Yeah, sure, we'll go blue.
Okay, so
somewhere
they
around
were
there.
ambushed. They were ambushed at the ambush site.
They were ambushed at the ambush site. There was
Ambushed by
folks.
whom?
They were ambushed by. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Yeah, there it goes. Why did they make this hard? 1 second. Sorry about this.
It's fine.
I'm looking at the map and I'm trying to find. Yes, yes. Are you serious? Fine. Okay. Different chapter. Be that way. Okay. Okay. Sorry. They stuck it somewhere else in the thing. Someone's got to organize these better. All right. Fair enough. So they were ambushed by. There was a pretty good bitch battle between the Earth Cult and their delegation, right? You know, there is there was also some bugbears that also supported the Earth Cult.
hmm
You know, they killed a number of them. Um, they also killed maybe one of the Earth Cult,
hmm
and there was also a couple of maybe one or two folks who were flying around on winged vultures, and they were able to kill one of those as well.
Okay, and those were supporting the Earth cult.
What's that?
The winged vultures were supporting the Earth cult.
Yes,
Okay,
they had riders on them.
got it. But like, is that like from the same type of flyers as in the Spire, or were they riding something else?
Yeah, the guys in the Spire were having, you know, the descriptions match. Yep.
Okay, so the Spire maybe is the elemental cult of air, maybe. But
Right.
okay, so they were
But it was it
ambushed.
was it was mostly the Earth Cult. It was
Right.
mostly the
No,
Earth
I'm
Cult
just
and
like
their thing. But there was a
speculating for
couple.
the future.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. I'm
Okay.
just making sure we're on the same page.
Yep. Okay, so the Earth cult ambushed them, and then what happened?
Um, those that were left were taken here, right? I mean, there was he hasn't really seen any of the comrades who survived for a while, but he has
Okay.
been here and they have been, working the area.
Okay, so as far as he knows, nobody escaped. There were everyone who was still alive was taken prisoner and brought here.
Correct.
So, what about that hill that we found near the spire where there are two dead people from the delegation? Did that happen before the ambush?
He doesn't know anything about that.
So, was the entire delegation with them when they were ambushed? Were they all together, or had they separated into multiple groups?
No, they had not separated into multiple groups.
Okay, so my sounds like maybe some of the people got away somehow from the ambush site and then got killed by the graves. Can we
Perhaps.
do we have descriptions of the two delegation members that were buried in the graves?
Yeah, let me go back and
We
grab it.
did once.
Can he identify them from the descriptions?
Oh, okay. I see what you're trying to do. Let me find. Let's see. Ah, let's do this again. All right. All right. So there was a dwarf male um that who was dressed in artisan robes. There was a female human warrior, and then there was the human warrior with the strange stony armor, and then there was a male with a white robe with black feathers. Right.
Hmm.
Um, the I mean, he doesn't know, but I mean, from the description, it sounds like the one person who died with the stony armor fits a description of the people who attacked him. The person in the white robe fits a general description of one or two guys who was flying around, right?
Okay.
Um, the the human warrior sounds like, based on the description, sounds like one of the guards, but I mean, he doesn't know enough to identify whether or not it's someone else or from the delegation, but it sounds the
Okay.
description of a guard's uniform.
Okay.
Um, the male dwarf, right? Um, they um he is one of the delegates that was with him. He was he was a smith from one of the nearby towns.
Okay. And was the Smith present at the ambush?
He was.
Did he see the Smith in the monastery after he got captured?
Um, no, he did not.
Okay. So my hypothesis is that the guard and the Smith escaped the ambush and then got attacked again by the cultists and killed.
Okay.
Anybody else have any questions for the dwarf?
I do. These precious gems that they were being forced to mine,
Hmm.
where did they go?
They were. I mean, those were shipped off. I mean, they don't know exactly where, but they would guess probably taken to lower levels.
The
Okay.
bad levels.
Yeah.
Um, okay. We think we can lead these folks outside via the garden path.
Okay.
We might want to rest first. Um, I would suggest to them once we get them out that they find some safety, maybe in Belliard. That's the closest town. Oh, or I don't know. I guess we're kind of actually on the river. It might be kind of remote. It probably won't be safe for them to stay with us. So they'd rather stick with us.
They are a little antsy. They would kind of
Yeah,
prefer that maybe you escort them back.
back to Belliard.
Yes. They've already been ambushed once. They know there's raiders around. They're not
Okay.
armed. They're not exactly sure whether they're going to make it or not.
Okay. Can they wait for us to finish exploring this level? I think we have at least 2 more rooms to check out, maybe only 2.
Um, sure. Let me just do something here. I'm just going to give a bit of a spin here. Okay. The give me a second. Kind of go back to where I was. Yeah. Um, basically they tell you you better be careful. There are some other creatures down here as well, probably in one of those rooms. Um, they've seen at least one ogre floating around down here. There's some big guards down here.
Floating?
Okay. How
Org, I guess I should say. Excuse me.
how often do people come down to check on them or send them to work?
I guess it depends. I mean, usually every day. They might get to do some work. I mean, right now they haven't had anyone come after him today, so
Our group could really use a long rest. I'm not sure we want to go facing this floating ogre without a short rest.
Right.
Sorry, long rest, long rest. Because I think most of the group is actually out of hit dice, so even a short rest wouldn't help us heal.
Right.
Paul, can you put us back on the dungeon map?
absolutely. I need you to go there.
So we could take a long rest with some people standing guard and like in this area so that if somebody comes by to send the prisoners to work, we can fight them off, even though we won't be at full strength. And if no one comes by, then we'll just have a short rest, a long rest finished. Does that sound reasonable?
It sounds like a plan.
Okay. So our plan is to take
What are we
this.
planning to do after the long rest?
There's a couple of rooms I think we should need to check out. There's this room here in the middle that has 2 doors leading to it. And there's the room to the west of the Umber Hulk up here.
Hmm. So are we going to lead these people back to town?
Yes, what I would suggest is we take a long rest, finish checking out the last few rooms at this level, and then lead the people back to town. I mean, if the lower level is as bad as they say, we're probably not equipped to deal with it yet anyway. And the reason we originally came here was to search for delegation members, right?
Correct.
To this monastery. So we found something. We can at least take Braldonthar back to safety, and then maybe look around for the other cult centers, because we know how to get inside this keep now if we need to. We know there's path through the garden.
Right.
I don't know how much more we can do here. I mean, the other cult prisoners are around somewhere, but we don't know where.
Yeah. The villagers would say that at some point someone's going to come down here and check on them. You know, they're going to need to
Yep,
get fed and
yep,
all that kind of stuff.
yep,
So
yep. But
if
like I
you
said, we're good.
no, I didn't know if you're going to go ahead out and take the long rest, or what were you planning on
No,
doing?
no. Our plan is take the long rest here in the hallway outside the prison cells, like where our tokens are now.
Yeah,
Take the
someone's going to come by if you hang
okay.
here the whole time.
I mean, we can
They
fight
know
someone
that
who.
because they need food. So yes.
So we can fight them here if they come by, or we can like we could relock the prisoners and so that everything looks okay, and then see if we can hide somewhere and take a long rest. Like there's a lot of dead ends we could hide in, but they might not discover us. Um, those are basically our options.
Well, we could take the prisoners back to town now.
Things that were so beaten up that if we encounter anything along the way, and we have prisoners with us, it's just going to be like we can't flee because we have prisoners that we're rescuing. So we're kind of stuck fighting when we're like, everyone's injured. Like a lot of people have used up their their healing or whatever. It's just, I mean, we could try, but it just feels really risky to me.
Yeah, okay, but I mean, you sounded like you wanted to rest so that you could investigate the other rooms.
Well, I think we
Not
should
you
also
wanted
do
to
that.
rest
Yes,
so that
yes. I also think we should investigate the other rooms because there could be information there or prisoners, or we might just get the chance to kill some bad guys.
I mean, we can come back.
Well, we can't come back for the prisoners because they want to leave now.
Right. So we take the prisoners.
I don't think. I think it's too risky to try to leave because we could run into something all along on the way out, and we'll be even more vulnerable trying to escort a
Well,
bunch of
I think
prisoners.
we could run into something on the way out, but we will run into something if we try to rest here.
Well, if we try to rest here in
That's
the hallway, yes, yes. Although it might be easier to deal with than other stuff we encounter on the way out. We could also go into one of these dead ends and just try to hide there and hope they don't find us.
I think
If they're
once
checking
they're
on,
missing, that it's going to
if they're
set up them searching.
well, I mean, the prisoners will be here in the cells. Like we can lock them back in so that everything looks normal, and then go rest, and then come back and rescue them after we rested. If the guards are only checking on the prisoners, then probably not going to do a thorough search of the entire mines. I mean, or we could
Obviously,
just
the prisoners want out, right?
right.
They
Yes,
they see their chance to get out.
yes, yes. Uh, we could also. I mean, we could just go fight them as is. I think. Uh, Finnan and Dorgal and Lillipor are all out of hit dice, right?
Yes.
yes.
So, and does Everlight have any more cure wounds spells?
Dom, I think you only used up one spell, right?
Yes.
Yeah. How many more do you have?
I have the cure wounds and the hunter's mark.
So how many spell slots do you have?
3. So I have 2 more.
So you could do cure wounds twice on the injured people if we want to just go on without a long rest.
And little Pora, do you have any spell slots left? I know you
I
used
have
up
one.
another one of your mites today.
Yes, I have one left.
Okay.
So you could also do cure wounds. We could do a cure wounds on one cure wounds on each of the 3 injured people.
Okay.
And we would want to do that anyway before taking a long rest. There's no reason not to.
Right.
Do you want to do that and then see if we can finish these last couple of rooms? Because I think we're better off being proactive about finding the guards rather than waiting for them to come to us.
Yeah, no, I agree. Let's run with that. The cure wounds. We'll
Okay.
search the room and we'll get out.
Okay, so cure wounds, 1 cure wounds on each of the 3 injured people.
Okay. Start spinning.
Do I have to specify who I'm curing?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay, so who are the 3?
Dorgal, Finnan, and Lillipora.
Okay, I'll do my first one on Finland.
All right, he gets 9.
Beautiful.
And Finland?
Well,
You just did Finnan.
you already got him. So either
Dorgal and Lillipora.
Dorgal.
all right, 6 for him.
And then Lillipora can cure wounds on herself.
Yes, she can.
6, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And little Pora gets 4 back. Yeah. All right.
So this room right here seems likely to be a guard chamber, but we should go check that out.
Hey, handsome boy.
Paul, I can't move my token.
Little big
Oh, sorry. You
buff.
must be in the middle of the wall. Sorry.
Hey,
I was
buff.
trying to move you so everyone could read the hit points because you're kind of on top of each other.
Right.
Oops.
I'm going to put up a detect magic up before we go in.
Okay. Nope. Don't detect nothing.
Okay. Let's open the door.
Who's
All
opening
right.
the door?
I will open it.
All right.
Oh crap.
Well,
So you open the chamber. You see a large well in one corner of the room, equipped with a winch and bucket mechanism for fetching water. Doors enter from north, south, east, and west. What is the one on the east?
east
I'm
and
sorry,
west.
northwest and south. Sorry,
Okay.
my bad. There are several dirty straw pallets lie tucked in the corners of the room, including one pretty large one. You have one ogre and 3. Is it or I've Orogs or whatever that is.
Orogs.
Orogs. Thank you.
I think they're half ogre and half orc.
Yeah, it's something like that. I never fought them before. Um, the ogre looks over to Lightfinger and growls, "The pass sign."
You want to bluff your way through this?
Give him the
I'm gonna
finger.
try to bluff that way through this. Can I say anything, or can I make a roll here, or what should I do?
He's asking for a pass sign.
Oh boy,
Any ideas?
I can't think of anything.
You can just try to bluff your way through.
I will try to bluff that way too, because I've got no other option here.
All right, what do you tell this dude?
I say, speak friend and enter.
Give me 30 seconds to get a water.
Okay.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go get something to drink too.
I'll be right back.
All right. What do you got, if anything?
Well, you tell us. I think the ball is currently in your court, Paul.
All right.
They asked for a pass sign. Do you
Can I
say
point to my
anything?
ears if I can't hear him?
Do you point to your ear like you can't hear him?
I can't hear anything he's saying.
Okay, you can certainly do that. Um, uh, sure. Um, g- give me. You're not saying anything. Give me a performance check. You try to like make pretend that you're deaf or something. Go for it.
Okay.
12. Um. All right. Well, you convinced him. He moves a bit closer and just kind of looks over at all of you, and he kind of like shouts louder, "Pass sign!"
Paul, Paul, can I cast a spell,
Go
or do you
for
want
it.
us to? Do you want us to just
No,
roll
if you want to
initiative?
try and sneak it, go for it. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna cast web.
Okay.
Ugh. Why does this spell not show up?
It's okay. There you go.
Did it show up now?
It did.
Oh.
So
I want to.
a
I
20
want
foot
to center
cube,
it
right?
like. I want to center it like right around here, so that, or like here, so that this like front row is clear, and catch like the last 30 feet. I guess it'll be
Oh,
like right here,
burp. One
right
second. Make
there.
that more cubey.
Oh, sorry, it's 20-foot cube, not 20-foot radius. Right. So yeah, like
Right. So it's
like
20.
in the
So if each one
like,
of these are 10, it would be something like
like
that.
yeah, like in I can't see the whole room because but yeah, like a 2 by 2 square.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about right. I mean, weird math around here, but we'll go with it. So where do you want it?
I want to. So I can't see where everyone is. So I'm mainly just trying to get the ogre. So I'm gonna like center it.
Right on him?
Actually, I'm gonna center it here in the middle of the room.
The middle of the
So it
room?
won't right. So it won't get the very back of the room. It won't get the very front of the room. It'll get like the 4 squares adjacent to this point.
Okay. I mean, you clip them all, so I'll say they all get a spin. I'll put it like right around. You want all four of them?
Well, I can see there's a guy in front who I'm happy to leave out of the web because
You want to
like
leave
I'm
him out
really
of the web and have the other
yeah
three.
right
So I'll move it back a little bit just to make sure
sure
he's not covered. Okay. So they got to make a
DC
13
13
strength check.
save. No, deck save.
Is it dex?
It'll be
Oh,
actually,
to
yeah,
break
it's a
it
deck,
out. It's dex at first. Got it.
right. It's actually when they start their turn, so they don't have to do anything until they start their turn.
Okay, so all right, let's spend some initiative. That doesn't seem very friendly.
I didn't hurt them. Why is it?
Did we each spin it?
Yeah, each spin it.
I don't know why it's rolling initiative twice for me because I don't have advantage on it.
I don't know. Just take the 22. I'm happy with that for now.
I'll take the 8. The 8 was the first one that I rolled.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You kind of went first anyway.
Fair point. And Finning gets it. Man, you're good at spinning those 8s on that 8-sided.
Yeah, I'm lucky.
Do that and 19 and there and down and up and up.
Easy, girl.
All right. So Dorgle, you're up.
Okay, is there enough room in front of Finnegan? Can I get in front of him or Finnegan?
Go for it. I'll scoot you right here in the corner and you can see better, right?
I think there should be because the squares on the map are really 4 squares each.
Yeah.
Okay.
So each one should be able to hold 4 characters or 1 large character in case of the ogre.
Yeah, that looks like a good spot for me right there. Yeah, right next to the well, so I can fall in.
Fair enough.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna attack the first Orog that is not in the web.
Go for it.
Oh wait, I meant to say Booming Blade in case he decides to. No, it doesn't matter, I guess.
Yeah, it don't matter. All right. All right. The one that's furthest east has to make his deck save. Survey says he does not.
He's restrained. He can spend his turn to making a strength check, DC 13, to try to get out. That's an action, or he can do anything else. I mean, he doesn't have to try to get out. He's
Right.
just restrained. He can still act normally unless he's trying to move.
Yeah, he's gonna try. He's gonna try and let's see what he's got. He's got. I want to put him down as restrained once I find it. Give me something like I don't know which one of them. I'll give him something funky. How's that? We'll go with that one. How about that?
Isn't there one that looks like a web? I thought there was one that looked like a web.
Is there? Did I miss it?
I don't know.
Oh, there is. How about that? Beautiful. There you go. You know what? For right now, he's just gonna chuck an axe, or chuck a javelin, I should say. He's gonna throw it at Lightfinger in the door.
Because he's restrained, he has disadvantage.
Disadvantage on. Okay, is that for melee
Attack roll.
attacks or is that in general?
The creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay, he'll do disadvantage. No one said they were smart. Actually, these are smarter than usual.
Smarter than the average bear.
Well, for what they are. Okay, we'll call that a miss. Lightfinger, you're up.
So Finnan, because anybody who's restrained, you have advantage against them, so you can sneak attack them.
Okay. I'm going to get rid of this guy in front of us first. So I'm going to move in the room.
Yep.
And I'm going to go to the opposite side of where Dorgal is and attack with my rapier.
Go for it. How the heck did you get over there, Dom? You're over
I
here.
don't know.
Stay there for now. You'll get your
Okay.
chance.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where everybody was.
17 does not hit. These guys got some decent armor on them.
Whoa.
Oh. All right. Can I use the last of my action here to jump on this bed?
Okay, you're on the bed. You got it.
Okay.
All right. So this guy, he has to see if he makes his dex. And he does. So since Lightfinger is jumping on his bed, he's going to go and see what's going on.
Uh-oh.
Bad move, Jim.
Yeah.
Well. Oh, that's 2 hits.
He's attacking twice.
He is.
Not good news.
He's nasty.
This is the ogre or the Orog?
Orog.
Ugh.
26. He's down.
At least I'm in a bed.
That's one way to
True.
look at it. I need that. That was him. Oh, did I miss one? I see. I must have skipped. Okay, so I got to do the one that's next to Dorgal. Let me do him.
No, you didn't. You did all right.
Did I miss
Because the
yours?
2 were what?
Well, the one after Lightfinger should have been the one next to you, but I did the
Oh,
one.
you got them backwards.
I got him backwards.
That's okay. They were. I mean, they were in order anyway. So
Fair enough. So he misses Dorgal twice. The one there. So
These
he
guys were
misses.
really nasty.
Yeah, they're nasty. Daedalus, you're up.
Wow. I think all I've got left is Firebolt. The one I can see who's in the doorway.
Okay.
Miss. Almost.
That's a miss.
Yep.
Little poorer.
Can I line them up?
Absolutely. You want to get 2 of them? Go for it.
I was thinking I could do my acid.
Sure.
Let's go for it.
I'm
Well,
just
You don't
trying.
have to.
I can't quite see what's.
maybe right about there.
Okay.
Is there any
So-
way for her to get 3 or only 2? I can't see what's in the room.
I would say if I put her about here, right next to Lightfinger, I'll let because it's a 5-foot spread. Sure, I'll say you get 3 of them.
Okay. So, how do I do this?
I just got to
I
see
see.
it.
2d6. I get it.
And what do I say?
you don't have to roll to hit.
No, it's
Oh,
a
it's a
save.
save. Okay.
It's only DC 11, but it's a save.
Do they spin first or do I?
You can spin. I'm going to spin their
Right.
saving throw right now.
They're taking half damage on the mess, so you're
Correct.
going to need to roll it out.
So the one close to you misses. The one further away who's restrained. Does he get disadvantage? No, I said no disadvantage on saving throw. So he made it.
No. Oh, so
And-
he does it. He does have disadvantage on deck saves.
Does he? Okay, well then good. Let me give him a second one. Then he misses as well.
Get that 2 extra damage.
And the big
Yes,
guy
yeah.
also misses. So they all took 5.
So how many do I spin?
No, you spun, right?
No?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
spun
you
5.
5 damage.
Oh, okay.
But they each took 5. Oh, did the big guy just make it? What's your DC save? Is it
13.
13? Okay. He'll use his strength to try and get out of this.
I can't do much about that. I can't do much about that.
Oh, he didn't make it. Is it 13 for the strength as well?
Correct.
What's that?
Correct.
Then he is restrained. He could not do nothing. Dorgal, you're up.
All right.
Well, that's a hit.
All right. So I do 8 points of damage, and he takes. He doesn't take anything because I cast Booming Blade.
Okay.
But if he moves, he'll take something.
Yeah, he'll take 1 from the Booming Blade if he moves. But that's 1 more point
Here you go.
in case he decides to run into the webs for safety.
All right. So this guy's going to try and break out. So he does not.
So half of these guys are out of the combat, and we're still like underwater.
Lightfinger, you get a death save.
Okay, again, I'm sorry. Remind me where I do that.
Should be towards the top. Well, your hit points normally are. There's
Yeah,
something
your
else
hit points
there.
should be below 0. So
Right.
so click where your hit points used to be.
Wait a minute, Dominic.
Okay.
Did you spin initiative? You did not spin initiative. Did you spin initiative?
I thought I did.
Oh yeah,
Well,
he's not in the turn order.
he's not in the turn order. I do not see that you spun. So could you
He
spin?
did. He did. He got a 7.
He got a 7. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
Should have
that.
gone right before Lillipora.
All right. So take a turn somewhere. So go shoot your bow at somebody.
All right. I can't really see much. Should I move
I
somewhere
could
first?
put you in the hallway. That will help so you can at least see what's going on. At least a little bit. Let me see what you can see.
And you can. There's a guy right in front of you.
There's a guy right in front of you. You can just
Throws shit back there.
plop him if you want.
Okay, with my longbow.
That's your weapon of choice. I'll move you back a little bit. I just wanted you to see in the room a bit. All right, move back down so I can see if you hit. You did not.
Like each of these guys is basically the upper Hulk. Like they have an AC of 18. They do about the same amount of damage, and they have like good attacks. And the upper Hulk was really difficult for us.
Yeah, you're in a bad spot. I'm not gonna say you're not. Lightfinger, did you make your death save?
Just rolled it right now.
Yes, please.
I thought I did. It's
All
not.
right.
Let's
Now I
see.
got it. I see it. All right, so you missed one.
Okay.
The big guy. He was attacking Dorgal. He's gonna stay with that. He does hit once. And you take 8. The other one, I guess, will go after Lillipora. Ooh.
I will chronal shift that one.
Okay,
Oh,
that's your last one, right?
It is. It certainly is.
Thank you.
He missed twice. All right, Daedalus, what do you got?
Oh, is the meal ready?
It is.
Same as before.
Your front line's holding. I'll leave it to you if you want to try and beat a hasty retreat at some point, or you want to try and fight it out.
There's no point in me leaving like that.
Well, I
I
didn't
will just like,
mean I meant as a group, not obviously just you.
oh, I mean, if we see an opportunity, we could think about it. But I'm not sure that like while several of them are still alive, doesn't seem very likely.
Okay, you did 7.
I will. You know what? I will call for the prisoners to run past us while we're fighting these guys, so at least they'll have the chance to get out ahead of us.
Okay. They start booking. I'm not going to move 18 people, but let's
Yeah,
just
it's fine.
assume they're booking. The one in the front is bloodied.
I guess that's progress.
It is. Everlight. Shooting the same one. You can see him, you can see the real big guy, and you can
Certainly shoot the bloody one, because that's the one because the more of them that we take down, the fewer attacks they'll have on us.
Dominic.
Okay. Once again with my longbow.
Go for it. Nope. Little Pora.
All right, I'll attack the bloody guy with my flail.
Go for it. Nope. Did spin? Did not spin? That makes it exactly, right?
It does.
He
That's his action for the turn, though.
It is his action. He can move.
Yes.
He's got to move back because there's really not a spot for him to stand. He's a big boy. He just wants to, for right now, is just backing off out of the webs, and he's kind of pissed off. But there's really nowhere he can stand and not have him be touching the web at some point. So he's just going to back off. At least for right now.
Right.
Dorgal, you're up.
Okay.
Did I spin for the other guy? What'd I do with him? 1, 2. Oh, he's coming up in a second. Okay.
Yep.
Nah, 10's not going to do it. This guy's still stuck. Lightfinger, you're up.
all right. Death save coming up.
Maybe we can negotiate our way out.
All right, well, you made one, so you're 1 for 1.
Maybe Lillipora can like call a truce, like we won't attack them and they'll let us. We won't kill them and they'll let us leave. I mean, we do have one bloody, clearly we're at some level of threat to them.
Well, it's their turn, so
Yeah, it's their turn, so
wait for them to kill us first.
always an optimist. Oh, for good reason.
Oh,
Who was that on?
That was on you.
Uh-huh. There we go.
So the first one does 15, so that takes you down.
Yes, it does. So I guess the crit wasn't on me, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Oh no.
So this will probably take down Little Pora.
Most likely.
Let's see. I'll roll it manually. No, she takes 8.
Hang in there.
Lucky.
Unfortunately, there's still one more.
There is one more. What's your AC? 17. The next one hits exactly, huh? She's got 11. Ah, she takes 10. She's down to 1.
Darn.
Now it's our turn.
It is.
I would suggest we try to negotiate with them, like I said before. But I don't want to be making checks myself because I'm not trained in persuasion or intimidation or anything. So, how do you want me to handle that, Paul? Like, can I assist Lolapora, or should I just shut up and not risk a bad roll?
If you want to assist to try and give her advantage, you can do that.
Okay. Do I need to do anything to do that? To
No,
like say something, do something? Okay.
I'll just say, well, I mean, if you want to role play it a bit and
Sure.
I don't know, make yourself look tough, I don't know.
I'll say we got what we came for. You don't want to get hurt, and we don't want to get hurt. Let's just call this a misunderstanding, and we won't kill you, and you can let us leave
Okay.
with our unconscious comrade.
Whatchamacallit. So, Everlight, what are you going to do?
Sorry, is that my turn?
That's your turn. When Little Pora
Got it.
comes up, she'll have to spin, right?
Yep, got it.
Yep.
Well, I haven't had much luck with the longbow. Should I try moving closer?
It's not going to
No,
help you.
I would not suggest moving closer.
Unless you want to
Okay.
fight in the front, go for it.
What you might do is ready an action to attack if they refuse to negotiate.
Right, right.
Yeah, don't attack them. Right? Just give them a minute
But
till we.
readying an action means that you preserve the attack in case the negotiations fail, but you don't ruin the negotiations in advance.
Okay. So if they don't
Okay.
accept, he's
I'll
going to
try
shoot
that.
his bow.
Right.
All right.
Should I go ahead and shoot then?
Nope.
No,
Well,
not yet. We don't know the outcome yet.
all right, Little Pora, what's up? You going to try and convince this guy to do something else?
Yeah, I'm going to do a persuasion check to see if I can convince him that we're at a stalemate.
That's you have advantage, so you get to roll twice.
Right, that's what the aid. Let me just double check aid to make sure I've got that right. I
Pretty sure
believe
you're
that's
right.
the way. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Yeah. Go for it.
Do a second one?
Sure.
Yes, the better of the two rolls.
Well, I thought I hit it. Let me try it again. That's the best.
All
First
right.
one.
So persuasion. Okay, you beat him. So a 16.
Why did the ogre make a charisma check?
I think Paul was doing an opposed persuasion check.
Yeah, I was
A
trying to.
opposed persuasion check. I thought it would be opposed to something else. I have no idea what.
All his stats suck, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's not like it's gonna oppose with athletics, which would be probably the only good thing he has.
Correct. Um. So so as you're doing this, I mean, there is a lot of chaos going on throughout this whole maze, right? Because there's people running around screaming, "Ah!" Right? As
Yes.
all these people are running around and the what's he going to say? But he doesn't really like what you guys are here either. So the ogre at least says, um, you know, he's not he's definitely not just going to surrender, but he's going to say,
We're not asking
um,
him to surrender.
well, whatever, stalemate. Um, he's going to say, you know, to some of his guys, um, you two stay here. You come help me round up this mess, chaos.
Who, who's he?
These.
Who's he speaking to?
He is speaking to the one that is currently restrained. He's like, break out of that
Okay.
shit and come help me. But he's at least enough that he's not sticking around. So he goes out the door and he's wandering around.
What are the rest of them doing?
The other two are going to stay.
Are they going to fight?
Yeah, they're going to fight.
Okay, so then, um,
They are kind of like, Hulk smash type
Everlight,
things.
yeah, Everlight can take his ready action then.
Yeah, go ahead, shoot. What you want to shoot at? Is he shooting at the big guy before he leaves, or is he going to shoot at the
The
armored
smart
guy?
thing would be to shoot at the bloody one.
Dominic,
Yeah.
we lose you, Dom?
I'm here.
Okay.
You can take your ready action to shoot.
Okay, I didn't think it was because I'm not in the turn order.
You waited until you saw the outcome. You kind of held your action. You kind of
All
said, "I'll
right.
take it later." Now you got to take it.
Okay.
Fire away. That was pretty good.
I shot.
So you get an extra D8.
Yeah, spin another D8.
Another damage shot.
No, just D8. A D8.
The bottom left-hand corner.
Got it.
Okay, so that would be 5. I haven't seen the other D8 yet.
Did you click on the other D8?
Yeah,
And
it
then you
came up with 5.
Well, that was the first one.
Well,
can
that was
also
where.
That was the damage spin, right?
You can also
Right.
do it in Roll20. You can go to the text box in Roll20.
Okay, I clicked on the D8, and then it came up with custom roll 5.
For some reason, that didn't show up in Roll20.
All right. So after I click on the D8, it says to everyone roll, and
Yeah,
then do I?
I got, so I'm looking at your thing. I see that you rolled the custom roll of a 5, but yet it didn't show the
Well,
other one. I don't care. We'll say you did 10. Like if you did 5,
Okay.
you did 5 on one website and you did 5 on the other website. Go
Okay.
figure.
All right. You need me to do anything else?
No, you're good. He's looking pretty rough, that guy.
Good.
In the meantime, I am literally filling the halls with crazy people.
hopefully, some of them will get out.
Dorgal, death save.
Death save. Death save. Whee!
Ooh.
Is that your first miss? I don't know.
Yeah, that's
That's
the first
my
time he's
first
had to
miss.
roll.
Okay. Okay.
I'm done my turn. I knew I should have jumped in the well.
This one is still restrained, and he's also under orders to leave.
He didn't spin. Let's try again. Boop. All right. So he goes out the door as well. He is unrestrained and out the door. Lightfinger, death save.
All right.
That's a good one. All right. All right. Little Poorer is down.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either. There's two of us and there's two of them, and they are definitely better than we are.
All right. The this guy's going to move in because he's got nothing better to do. He'll go after the longbow guy. Any of that hit? Let's see. Let's see. 15. Yeah, one did hit. There it goes. How many times did I spin? I'm sorry. Wait, spin.
Twice.
Oh, it was once. It was okay.
You wanted to roll damage, not.
Yeah, I was trying to
Oh
roll
no,
damage.
you did. You did roll damage.
You did.
It
Yeah.
says
I did.
12.
It just took a while to
Four.
get there.
Yeah.
7. Daedalus, you're up.
Okay, so my hope is if we kill the blooded guy, we can persuade the remaining Orog that he doesn't want to fight. That is the only way out I can think of. So that's the strategy I'm going to use. But I missed.
Okay. Everlight, you got someone in your face.
Okay, so I guess I should try my short swords,
Go for it.
Sure.
and I get I get to use both of those, right?
Go for it.
Yes.
Does that hit?
No.
It does not. Try again.
18 is the target number.
That hits. You want to give me an extra D6 on top of that?
Okay.
It's probably not going to show there. I've got to show here. So it looks like another custom 5.
Yep.
You're good at that. All right. All right, he's hurt. Little Poorer, death save. That's good enough. That's a 1 to the good.
Is it really?
I think
Yeah,
it's
10
9
is
or
the target.
better. Is it 10 or better or 9 or better?
It's 10 or better.
It's 10. Yeah.
Oh, it's really.
Yeah.
So it's not balanced.
It's not 50-50. It's like 55-45.
Okay.
Kill me. Just be quiet. Take the 10.
Dorgal, you're up. Give me your death save. By the way, you just still keep hearing yelling as, the two guys they're yelling, people are yelling, all kinds of crap. That's a make. Lightfinger, you're up.
All right, as a death save.
Yeah, you're tuned to good if I remember correctly. So if you make one more, you're stabilized.
Woo-hoo.
All right. So you are not dying. You're not bleeding out.
I guess I can't move or anything.
Nope.
Unfortunately, you're still unconscious.
Okay.
All right. So this one guy, he can't do anything either. He is actually, this what we gotta do. Um, you know what? He's gonna follow as well. He's gonna run through your web, and he just says, "I'll meet you around the other side," and he's
When he
gonna
enters the
try and
web,
go through it.
make a dexterity save.
And he makes that.
Okay, it's difficult terrain, but that's the only
Right. So if I
downside.
say double, I'll say he gets to the side of the door, give or take. Because you figure he double moves, that's as far as he's gonna get.
Right.
He'll be
I'm
back.
surprised none of them set the web on fire.
Eh,
Especially when there were none standing in it. They could have just set it on fire.
they
But that's
could've.
okay.
That's okay. You've got enough problems. I don't need to make more for you.
I know.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Come on, spin the hit. Dang it. Oh, cripes. How many times did I spin? So I spun 3, it was only 2. So he hit once. And that's 13 Forever Light. Well, I'm trying to get to see if you finish this last guy off before we call it.
I think the bloodied one is the one who left.
The bloody one is the one who left.
Yeah.
Dominic, you gotta go down 13 if you're still awake.
Okay, so
Down
well, I was
13. Daedalus, you're up.
13 damage.
I missed.
Okay. Everlight?
All right, well, I'll go with my short swords again.
Go for it. Nope. Where are you at? Oh, I'm just gonna do this. Hold on. Oh, there you go. It's just not updating in stupid thing. All
Okay,
right, so you
I
did hit
got
with the second one. Go for it. Do damage.
Just a D6 though.
Yeah. So 3 because it was offhand.
Do I need to roll a d6?
Nope. Little poorer. Death save.
You can crit.
All right.
The extra six.
It's going to the good.
dice.
My little lamb. Here we are, sweetie.
All right, more running around. Ah! Ah! Dorgal? Ooh. So is that where you at? You 2-2?
2-1.
2-1? Too bad?
Too bad, one good.
All right. Finnan, you're already stable.
Dreaming of the Shire.
Mm. I love you.
All right. Let's see. What's your AC? Your AC is 14. You're probably down. 11, yeah. So Everlight is unconscious.
Oh
Great.
no.
Oh boy. I think it's time to cast Witch.
Wish had it.
There is that
Daedalus,
ring that you don't know what it does. It might be a ring of wishes.
We would have to attune it then first.
Daedalus, you're up.
Yeah, pretty sure sleep is not going to work in this guy because I'm sure he's got too many hit points.
I don't know what spells you got left. Let's see.
I have sleep, mage armor, and shield,
Gotcha.
and my cantrips.
Gotcha.
Silly.
Well, you could go for it. I don't know. What is it? What is the extra? If you upcast it, what does it give you? Anything?
I cannot upcast them out of second level slots. It does
Oh,
give me
okay.
extra dice, but all I have is the 5d8 if I cast at this level, so it's like 22 on average, and I'm pretty sure it's got more than 22 hit points, or even like a lot more than 22 hit points. I'm gonna try talking to him. I'm gonna say, I think your boss is over his head, and you should go help him. I'm not a threat. I'll just wait here for you.
You're gonna need a pretty high. Go! Try and spin your persuasion. $17. Um. No, I think he knows enough that I'll spin something, but I think he knows enough. These are actually smarter than you think. So I
Okay,
think he's more like he's got 4 out of 5 of you.
He can roll a 1.
All right, we'll go for it. He'll at least give you a chance to give up.
fine. I'll surrender.
Okay.
We've got more chance of getting out of this if, like, we're not all dead.
True.
He will guard you. He will let you try to if you want to try and stabilize Dorgal, go for it.
Sure. Medicine,
Go for it.
not my
Ah,
area of expertise.
all right. So let's just make some death saves. Little Pora,
You might as
Dorgal.
well. We might as well keep with the turn order
Yeah, might as well. Everlight, go ahead.
since
All right. So what should I click on?
The death save at the top.
First you have to put your hit points to 0, otherwise it won't show up.
Correct.
All right, my hit points are currently at 12, so enter 12 damage.
You should be at 0.
Right, but to get it to 0, do I need to enter 12 damage?
Sure.
I'll deal with it later, Vic. I can't deal with it now. I'll look at it later. I don't know what's up with Jason's screwy computer. Don't know what to tell you. But I'll look at it when I come upstairs. All right, let's leave it as is. If you want to stick around for a second, then you do that. So you want to hear, but all right.
Okay, so I'm looking at death saves. What do I?
There's a little
on?
die in between the you can see 6 boxes up at the top. And there's a little die in between the 3 boxes. Does that make sense?
I'm not seeing that. I'm
It's
seeing.
it's in the upper right.
I'll do it. 1 second. Let me see. Boop. If I go to Everlight's character, yeah, it says failure or successes. So I'm just going to click on that. Boop. And spin. And he's down 1. Vic, do you want to go upstairs and spin your death save? Can I check these off? Let me see. Right there. Something with her computer, like the sound, all of a sudden will go out with it. I know Jason said he had the same problem.
Right.
That's a miss for her. I think that's her first miss.
Yeah, I think she's 2 successes and 1 miss.
Yep. Dorgal. All right. That's a good thing.
So I can try to stabilize somebody?
Yes, probably Dorgal.
Who?
Dorgal's the one closest for sure.
I don't even know what the DC is, actually.
Actually, I don't know either. Usually by now somebody has a way of stabilizing besides the old-fashioned way.
It's probably either 10 or 15.
I thought it was 10, but I'm just going to double check.
Sure.
Let me go into Player's Handbook. And it's in here somewhere. Stabilizing is a DC 10, so he's stabilized.
Okay.
Yay.
I will roll for Everlight again real quick. And Everlight, you have 1 hit point.
1 hit point.
You are awake because you spun a 1. So you now have 1 hit point. But you are awake.
Okay.
Nobody's fighting, but you have 1 hit point.
How do I update my character sheet?
If you refresh your webpage, you'll get it because I already updated
it. In the area for death saving throws, you can also add hit points.
All right, I'm going to shout.
Okay. Thank you.
I can hear you. You yelled at me.
Okay. All right, that's a fail for her.
That sucks.
Is that her second or her third?
That's her second.
Fail.
She's 2 to 2. She did 2 good and 2 bad. So Everlight and Daedalus, you can both make a medicine check to stabilize little Pora.
I succeeded.
There you go. I wonder, does a 20 bring her back? Doesn't say. We'll just say it is. All right. Everyone's stable. 2 people are awake. It's 11, so this is a good place to stop. And
so you can figure out.
I can figure out.
Here.
Yeah, pretty much. We'll work on it.
Can I wake up?
I honestly, I had no idea that there would be such a difficult combat in this one room. Like we could have walked into this room just by chance on our way before we even found the prisoners.
True.
It just seems like